In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to use the Bizeo importer for Microsoft Excel. It's not uncommon to have data that you have produced either for forecasts or historical data from other systems that you want to bring into Bizeo for graphing. Let's say, for example, that we have sales revenue coming into Bizeo, but we want to graph that against projections. Now, how do we bring our spreadsheet, which has target values for our sales revenue, into Bizeo? And the way we do that is using the Bizeo importer. The importer you can locate in the Bizeo store by going down to the bottom and looking for the Excel importer. There we are. Install it and follow the instructions. Once you've done that, open your Bizeo and create a new task. So in this case, I'm going to call it Sales Targets. Select the Cloud Drone, External KPI and External KPI, and create that task. What we've essentially done here is create a brand new blank metric. We're now going to load our sales target data into that metric. So we highlight our target data. Now notice that we have a column here with dates and another column with targets or values. We can also have a time column if we want to import time data as well. Once you've highlighted the data, press the key combination Control-Alt-B, and this will launch the Bizeo importing wizard. Enter in your username and password for your Bizeo account and press the Authenticate button. When you get the notice that you've been authenticated, select the folder and the metric that you want to bring the data into. Here you can see the importer has determined what area you have highlighted, and I've got headers at the top of my list, so I'm going to tick this box. Now you can see that Bizeo has worked out that the date column contains the dates, but it's not sure about the target column, so we're just going to tell it that it contains values. And see, you can also have a time column. Click Finish, and that imports the data into that KPI. If we go back into Bizeo now, we can see our target data is listed here. Now the final step is to graph the target and the actual values together. And we do this by going back to our sales revenue, looking at the graphing, advanced settings, and we're going to add a comparison to another KPI. In this case, demo and sales targets. And now we can see how our current revenue is compared to our target revenue. If we want to go back the other way and see how we're tracking our targets versus our revenue, so you can see future values as well, you do the same sorts of things. Advanced settings, another KPI, select demo, and in this case we'll look at the revenue, and now you can see our projections, our forecast targets with our current values alongside. So you can use the importing process to import data for a variety of reasons. You might want to import forward projections, but you also might want to import historical data that you collected before you put Bizeo in place. There's a whole range of reasons. But the Bizeo importing wizard for Excel makes it easy to import that data from virtually any system.